Oh my god, I cannot believe that this is actually happening. Like, guys, can you guys believe, like, it seems real, but I just didn't think that it would happen this year. I had no idea that in 12 months I could go from making $1,000 for a month to making over 100K for the year. Like, that to me is completely wild, and I'm really excited to be vlogging this day because it is such a monumental day of running through your business's numbers and seeing that 6 figures. Like, I was so close to that goal, and I'm also not the greatest when it comes to numbers as well. So that's kind of why this video is a little bit late, but I know that I was like really close to making 6 figures, and I was running through the numbers and something was just saying run those numbers again, and I ran those numbers exactly how they were inputted, and I calculated that I made over 100K for this year. And bookkeeping is not like my strongest suit. I know most of entrepreneurs, they outsource that, but I wanted to do it myself. And I ran through those numbers last night and I can see that I made over 100K for the year. And I'm so excited to be documenting this day. And I'm gonna be taking you guys on this 6-figure year celebration with me. And I'm just like, wow. I'm at a loss for words. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to head over to the dollar store, and I'm going to actually get the balloons. I don't really want them to say 100K because I've made over 100K, but I want them to say 6 figures. So that's probably what I'm going to do, and then I'm gonna come back here and do like a photo shoot here, and by the time this video is up you will most likely already see the Instagram post that says that I made 6 figures. And yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Like, please, after you're done watching this video, go back to the one that I made earlier in January. It was a get ready with me video, and I was just talking about, like, you know, making like $5,000 for the year, $7,000 for the year. That literally was my goal. I had no like anticipation on making 6 figures this year, but guys, I did it, and I'm gonna be giving some nuggets and some gems and some tips on things that I've learned along the way. So I'm super excited to be taking you with me today. Let me go back into my lighting. But before we get into it, if you are completely brand new to this channel, I'm Natanya. I'm a business coach, digital marketer, and now I can officially add in influencer marketing. So I have multiple streams of income, but primarily I do this through my coaching program, which is called Natanya Creates. And I teach women how to build an online business, how to be successful in it through marketing and sales strategies. And ultimately the goal is for us to live life on our own terms. So before I get into anything else, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you're liking it so far, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when I upload my next video. I am currently participating in VLOGMAS, and I feel like I'm gonna say this at the beginning of every video because only God knows when this video will actually be uploaded. I have my wallet, and because my city is in another lockdown, I am hoping that the balloon part of the store is still open. If it isn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't be walking around with this big old thing. Let me see if I can show you guys what I mean by this. Turn that here. So yeah, I can't be doing this all the time. My poor hand is like very heavy. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. So long-term wise, definitely can't do this long-term wise, but we'll see what the next steps are gonna be. So I got my keys. And just need to find my thing. Mom, I'll be back. Okay guys, we are back in business. I am now gonna head over to the store and get those jumbo number and letter balloons. Hopefully they have it. If they don't, I'll be sad, but that's okay. So the dollar store is open.
What do you call an alligator?
Excuse me, is your balloons open? Are you selling balloons? Okay.
Just for playing, we're gonna set you up with the toys and games.
They got balloons, y'all. Sorry. I didn't exactly think about how I'm gonna make these balloons stay. Hi, I wanted to know how much are your jumbo balloons?
Jumbo balloons $12 each for numbers.
For numbers and letters?
I'm sorry?
Numbers and letters.
Numbers and happy birthday one?
You don't have letters?
Yeah, letters and numbers are also $12.
Okay. I'll let you take somebody else. I'm gonna look. Okay. This is what it looks like. I'm probably gonna get the one in the silver. And instead of me saying 6 figures, I'm probably just gonna say 100K because it's basically $12 for a balloon, which I just think is ridiculous, especially when I've gotten it half the price online. But obviously if I get it online, it's not gonna come in time. So yeah, I'm just gonna get it in silver. So 100K, and I'm gonna fill them up with helium. Guys, I got them and they almost flew away. So I'm really excited that now I'm gonna go home, celebrate this day. Oh my god, it is finally here. This is so funny. The lady was like, oh, do you want to pay an extra $1.25 per bag? I was like, no, I could just hold them, girl. This is not my first time dealing with these type of balloons. I've used them before for my events that I've hosted, so record your reaction. So Mom, guess how much my business generated in income this year?
Yes. So far the year just, okay, so you're just gonna about to end. I would say 2,000?
Nope.
80,000?
Nope.
More?
Do you want to record your, go. Keep going.
Yeah. 100,000?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. More than that actually, but yeah. Told you I could do it.
That is super nice.
I'm gonna be a millionaire one day, Mom. I don't know why you're laughing.
I believe you.
I know. I'm gonna send you guys on fancy vacations. It's coming, Mom. Give me a few more years.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not out of shape. Like, I know I could go to the gym, but I don't think, like, content creators, we understand you have to move a ring light, you have to move tripods, and you most likely will have a tripod for your phone and also a tripod for your DSLR camera. Your DSLR camera weighs a good amount of grams, okay? It's heavy. And then, whew, y'all, I hope y'all appreciate this video because I literally put my sweat into this of trying to take these photos with the ring light, and the balloons are like in the ceiling. They're there. But okay, I want to share with you guys 3 things that I've learned this year. Oh my god, there's so many tips. Like, I could give you so many gems and so many tips that I've learned. Like I have like 20 off the top of my head, but I don't want to make this video too long, especially because the longer the video, the harder it's going to take for it to upload. So I'm going to be clear and concise. So tip number one that I've learned, a massive mindset shift that I've learned from going from 3 figures to 4 figures, from 5 figures to 6 figures, was anytime you have to second guess yourself, that most likely is a sign that you should do it. So I no longer talk myself out of things that I'm second guessing. So for example, if I know that I have to make a really loud and bold post, and I'm thinking about it, I don't really want to make it, I'm nervous to hit, you know, upload or post, then that's a sign for me that I should do it. That's a sign for me that I should go ahead and upload it. So I use this mindset where I know that I am going to trust myself to the best of my abilities. I also know that if I am second guessing myself out of fear, that is me trying to protect myself of the unknown. So because I am committed to living life completely on my own terms, I am not second guessing myself anymore. If it's nervous, nerve-wracking, bold, loud, uncomfortable, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. And then I'm going to figure out the consequences and let the chips fall where they may. That's how I've decided to now live life. And this plays a huge part in your business because every day you're presented with opportunities to either go above average. Every day you're presented with an open door of, do I want to go through this door even though it's a little bit scary, even though I can't really see my way out, even if it means that I have to do like something scary, like making a scary investment or going on Instagram Live or doing public speaking. It doesn't matter what that is. If you're second guessing yourself because of fear and you're having this like inner critic who's like saying like you can't do something, chances are that's your confirmation to go ahead and do it, because on the other side of your yes is going to be a lot more opportunities and a whole bunch of more open doors that is working out for your benefit and in your favor. So that was a mindset shift that I took on, and I've been living my life like that ever since. Another really great lesson that I've learned within my business is you're not here to tell people about what it is that you're doing and sharing all of your ideas in hopes of them validating what it is that you're putting your mind to. You're here to then share your ideas after you've already done them and then ask for feedback afterwards. Hear me, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying like do whatever you want and whether people like it or not, you're just gonna do it anyways, but you can get very discouraged when you share ideas with somebody else who's not on that same wavelength as you, and then you get discouraged and then you don't do the idea, and that idea was a really great one, but because you shared your idea prematurely and that person had a lot of power to talk you out of that idea and you went with that, then you miss out on opportunities. So I've pivoted from like sharing like, oh, maybe I should launch a business, maybe I should do this and that, to doing it and then asking for feedback afterwards after I've already done it. So I don't share my ideas prematurely to let people or even myself talk myself out of doing them. I go ahead and I do them and then I figure it out afterwards. Another lesson that I've learned from going from 5 figures to 6 figures is to honestly remain consistent. Like, I have now come into a place where I have anticipated a certain level of greatness, and I believe that whenever we're putting our absolute best in something and to something, and you're pushing this and you're giving 100 over and over again, eventually you will reap what you sow. So that's where you coming encounter with a choice that everybody has to make. A lot of people can say, wow, that like there were other factors that played into you reaching 6 figures, or there was other factors of why things panned out the way that it is that were like outside of their control. But I also know that we all have 24 hours and we all have a decision that we have to make within our lives. What are we going to do in spite of the systemic racism? What are we going to do in spite of the lack of accessibility or the lack of opportunities because I'm a woman and also because I'm a woman of color? What am I going to do in light of that? So no, I'm not saying that you're in 100% control of everything that happens in your life, because that's just not possible and it's just not a reality. But you're in control of really what you're in control of. You're in control of your time, you're in control of your schedule, you're in control of how you decide to wake up in the morning and what you decide and program your mind and your hands to do. For me, that was I wake up, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna make more money this week. For me, it was I'm gonna figure out how I don't have to be a nurse if I don't want to, and how I can launch and start and scale a business. Those are the thoughts that were going through my mind every single day without pause. And I then learned a lot of stuff, took that back in, figured out what I'm passionate about, and then created multiple ideas and multiple streams of income, figured out what's working within my business, took out what is not working within my business, and I then scaled. So those were my tips. Just a couple lessons that I've learned from going from 1K months to 20K months all the way to making 100K this year. I am so grateful to all of you guys for the constant support and the love, and just you guys watching this journey and being there at the every step of the way with me. That makes me so excited, and I cannot wait to share more of these wins with and alongside of you guys. My goal is to teach hundreds, if not thousands, of women how you can also grow an online business and ultimately to live life on your own terms. That will always be something that is truly and deeply of value within myself and also within my business, because that's the reason why we're starting this business in the first place. We're here because we saw what was out there and we decided that we didn't want that, or we wanted something different, and life can go in a different direction, and you can have that if you desire that and if you put your mind to it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if there's any other topics that you want me to cover, and I will see you guys in my next video.